Hello and welcome to episode 3 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. We are at home to Kings Lynn Town and then away to Spennymoor Town, both in the National League North. So let's get straight into the first match and I'll show you the team for the Kings Lynn game in just a moment. Okay, here's the confirmation of the lineup for the Kings Lynn game, and it is Harry Tyrett in goal, back 4 of Coates, Williams, Edwards and Thompson, Declan Weeks at the base of midfield. It's Dylan Hill and Alex Kenyon in central midfield, Thomas and Stevenson on the wings, and Willoughby up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, my assistant manager is recommending, we've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. I think he's got a very valid point since we're unbeaten at the moment. So we'll pump the fists and agree with him. And let's get into the match. So we'll kick things off. As always, first 10 minutes we'll just play it cool, see how things go. And see whether we need to make any changes or not. And up to now, we are edging it, but only just 17 minutes gone. Let's demand more now. And see if we can get a first goal for Chester. It's headed clear, but Kings Lynn Town come forward again. Walker down the right hand side, plays it back to a colleague, but he's lost it to Alex Kenyon. Kenyon's ball forward, angled in for Willoughby, who is tackled, and the referee's given a penalty here, and it is going to be Willoughby to take the spot kick. Can he put it away? Yes, he can. Keeper goes the right way, but it is Chester 1, Kings Lynn Town 0. Kurt Willoughby, the goal scorer. 21 minutes gone. Don't need a replay of a penalty. And that's going to put us clear at the top. And Thomas has won the ball back. Willoughby plays it to Stevenson, but he's lost out. Thompson wins it back. Kenyon to Stevenson. Plays it to Thompson. Stevenson comes inside, plays it to Hill, Weeks to Kenyon, back to Edwards, to Kenyon, plays it to the left, and Thompson, lovely bit of skill to get into the area. It loops up in the air and Jones makes a comfortable catch, launches it forward, but we've won it back. Hill picks up the loose ball, finds Stevenson, and he rounds the keeper. Darren Stevenson makes it Chester 2, Kings Lynn Town 0, and with 28 minutes gone we're already looking reasonably comfortable in this game, but we've just lost Alex Kenyon to injury. Danny Devine is going to be the replacement, so we'll bring him on. That probably means no changes at half time now, as we are currently, as it stands, 3 points clear of Leamington, but we've played a game more, and we're a further 2 points clear of Scarborough, who've played the same number of games as us. It is half time, so things are going well. You're capable of even better, so slight disagreement with the assistant. We will start the second half, and we'll start considering who to bring off. It's looking like probably either Weeks or Thomas, and I think it's likely to be Weeks, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Ball's played in, it's headed away, but Woodrington collects it, loops up in the air, and Stevenson will bring it clear, plays it forward for Willoughby on the left hand side, skins his man and then cuts in field. Thomas with the header. Adam Thomas makes it Chester 3, Kings Lynn Town 0. And Willoughby now has a goal and an assist to his name. And this game is all but dead and buried as a contest. So, in terms of a replacement, that's going to wait. Coates with the throw-in to Weeks. Coates has it back, but he's lost it. And Clunan plays it to Stevens. Plays it forward for Hargreaves on the right for Kings Lynn. Crossed in. Headed away, but they've won it back. And that is a cracking finish, unfortunately, from Barrett. And it is Chester 3, Kings Lynn Town 1. So we've still got some work to do in this one. And it's going to be Weeks to come off. And it will be Harrison Burke, the replacement. And the third and final change is, I think, going to be Thomas. Yeah, it will be. For James Gale. And Hill wins the ball back. Stevenson plays it through for Willoughby. And he shoots, but shoots wide. 8 minutes left. 2-goal lead. And we should win this comfortably. Coates with the throw-in. And he's taking his time over it. Throws it into the area. Gale back to Thompson. And Lewis Thompson has buried the chance. It is his first goal for Chester. And it is Chester 4, Kings Lynn Town 1. In the end, it has proved to be a comfortable win. But for an hour, they made us work really hard for it. And Stevens into Hargreaves. Tyra with the save. And he's going to try and launch it long. He does. Launches it straight down the middle. Willoughby beaten to it. Hill wins it back, but gives away possession immediately. Ponticelli loses out, and we've won it back. Stevenson into Willoughby. 1-on-1 with the keeper, and Kurt Willoughby has another goal, and it is Chester 5, Kings Lynn Town 1, and that's his hat-trick. In stoppage time, that absolutely puts the seal on it, and that's full time. Chester 5, Kings Lynn Town 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and it's a trip to face Spennymoor. And the team for this one then is Tyra in goal, back four of Coates, Williams, Edwards and Thompson. Weeks at the base of midfield, Dylan Hill and Devine at central midfield. Thomas on the right wing, Stevenson on the left, Willoughby up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is encouraging the lads to pick up where they left off last time out after such a comprehensive triumph. I think I agree with him. So we'll outstretch the arms and go with that. So that's a nice warm greeting for them. And let's get into the match. So Spennymoor lineup 4-2-3-1. And we're in our usual 4-3-3. So let's get straight into it. And as always, first 10 minutes, we'll just see how things go. Leamington are very much keeping pace with us. And they are 3 points behind, but have a game in hand. Weeks with the free kick for Chester. Round the wall, and Declan Weeks makes it Spennymoor 0, Chester 1 after 12 minutes. So on the road and 12 minutes gone, we're already 1-0 up. So we'll drop and encourage on that basis. And we will then extend our lead to 5 points. But Leamington do, as I say, have that game in hand. So cousin Dawson plays it to the right hand side. Thewlis comes forward, finds Ellis, and he plays it through for Glenn Taylor, and Glenn Taylor has equalised for Spennymoor, and it is Spennymoor 1, Chester 1. So we're going to demand more at this point. Wasn't expecting that, as we are half an hour in. Spennymoor have had the better of it, so lots of work to do. Stevenson and Willoughby both playing poorly. Thompson's corner, Thomas with the effort, and he hits the outside of the net with it. So close but not close enough. Demand more again, and it's going to be a double change at half time. And we're hamstrung by the fact that the defence is having a nightmare as well. So we're going to make that double change. We're going to thrash the arms. Far from pleased. So we're going stronger than the assistant recommends. Willoughby off. James Gale on. And also going to take Darren Stevenson off, and we'll bring on Anthony Dudley. So we'll swap the wingers around, bring Dudley on the right hand side, and we've got one more sub remaining, and we need to get another goal in this game. So let's demand more, and let's see if we can grab it. And Edwards with the free kick to Devine. Weeks into Hill, into Gale. Dudley plays it right for Coates. Crossed in. Thomas hammers it against the crossbar. And we've won it back. Dudley into Gale. And the loose ball falls to Thomas. But Gale was offside when he had his attempt. So we are dominating the second half so far. And right, let's have a look. So we've got both lineups. We've got right, let's have a look. Thewlis, ball in, headed away. Wheatley, Ramshaw, Payne, and he's given a penalty. I'm not sure why. He's being accused of a dive. Taylor with the pen, and he sends the keeper the wrong way. Spennymoor lead, and Glenn Taylor has a second goal. Right, who needs to come off then to try and turn this around? It's Edwards at the back that is the one that needs to come off. So Harrison Burke is going to come on. Coates to Dudley. Coates back to Williams. Williams all the way back to Tyra. Demand more. Burke into Weeks to Devine, who gives the ball away. Taylor plays it back to Ledger. To the right and Thewlis. Ellis plays it back to Ledger, who plays it forward. Ramshaw collects the loose ball. Ellis comes forward for Spennymoor. Thewlis crosses. Coates hammers it clear. Wheatley wins it back. Chandler plays it into Thewlis, and we managed to smuggle it away. We've still got 15 minutes to try and get an equaliser, but that time is rapidly running out. Spennymoor deserve their win, if I'm honest. So we'll demand more. It's not going to work. We've got 3 added minutes, and that is all but up. And there is confirmation. It finishes Spennymoor 2, Chester 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the Vanarama National League North table then, and despite that defeat, we do still top the table by 2 points from Leamington, But Leamington do now have a game in hand on us and are still unbeaten. So we are on 19 points from our 8 matches. Leamington, as I say, 2 points behind that with a game in hand. So let's have a look at when I'm going to bring you back. And I think what I'm going to do is, let's have a look. I'm going to come back for Darlington at home and Farsley away in the early stages of October, so we'll get a few games done, and that will be on the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.